What we already did in our teacher training program is to make recordings of our students with webcams in a video room, so in a lecture room. And we wanted a solution that was more modern, in which we could videotape the students giving mini lectures to their peer students and share them more easily with the peer students in an environment which is safe for them, so within a safe environment. But with the use of Iris Connect, because it's easy to use and because our students can use it on their own devices, what we saw is that in some of our lectures in which we asked students to make a recording of a real lesson situation, they would use their recordings already made with the mini lessons at the Institute. At the moment that we used Iris Connect, we saw that the level of real videos within the schools used for this specific assignments went from less than 50% of the students doing that to more than 90% of the students doing that. Besides that, we use it for what we call intervision, so small groups of students who are in their internships in the school come back to us and are discussing the things that they experience in the schools, so problems that they have, questions that they have, things that are going well, and more. We just have tried to, last year we started with using Iris Connect and that as well, so that instead of bringing in a case orally, they can bring in a case with video through Iris Connect now as well, and they can easily share that. And third, we use it in our courses. For instance, we have an assignment where our students have to film their coach at the school asking questions to his or her students within the class. And they have to analyze that. For instance, what type of question does he ask? Is this a closed or open question? What waiting time does the teacher take? So how much time do the students get to think about the question? How does he address the question? To someone, to the whole group? How does he do that? And also, if someone gives an answer, what happens then? So these are the things, some of the things that they have to analyze. So they have theory, and they have to link the theory to what the teacher does, and they have to discuss this within the lecture. So before the lecture, they videotape this, they analyze this, discuss this with their peer students. Last example that I will show you is also within this same lecture. They have to videotape a lesson that they gave themselves in the school, and they have to analyze their non-verbal behavior and their verbal behavior. So what they do, they film a lesson, they select fragments of this lesson, very short, 1-2 minutes. They have to describe this and they have to analyze it according to theory. What we do then is they do this before the lecture, and in the lecture they share their video with the peer student. The peer student has to watch the video, has to bullet-wise write down what happened. So in this case only the non-verbal behavior. So we ask them to turn out the sound, so they only can watch the non-verbal behavior of the peer student, write it down and also analyze that. They do that for 25 minutes and then they share the original analysis with the analysis of the peer, and then of course they learn from that.